21 bridges in and out of the island. Shut them down.
What island?
Manhattan.
They told me you were the guy who kills killers.
Beautiful. What could go wrong? You got a trigger.
You better have perfect diction calling me a trigger.
What's happening, YouTube? You back in the building with your old Uncle Mont. And we've got November is upon us, and there's some great black talent out there acting in films this month that you guys should go out and see. We're going to talk about 7 films with some of the best black productions, black actors coming on that you should go see because it's going to be worth your money. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. I still have a new round of the Power Season 6 t-shirt giveaway. All you got to do is be a subscriber and leave me a comment on which one of these shows you will most likely go see here in November. And if you are a cord cutter, check out the first link in my video description to get yourself some free streams. Number 1 on the list is Harriet, and it drops this weekend, November the 1st. It stars Cynthia Erivo as Harriet Tubman. This film also stars Janelle Monáe, Leslie Odom Jr., Clark Peters, Vanessa Bell Calloway, y'all know her, and Daphne Reed. She was the light-skinned Aunt Vi from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Description of the movie is based on the thrilling and inspirational life of the iconic freedom fighter Harriet Tubman. Tells the extraordinary tale of Harriet Tubman's escape from slavery, transformation into one of America's greatest heroes. Her courage, ingenuity, and tenacity helped her free thousands of slaves. I'm definitely going to see that one. I'm a history person deep down on the inside. I love history. I love hearing about how people had to struggle and overcome. And this woman is supposed to have been put on some money this year, but y'all's president is holding that up. The next movie is Dr. Sleep, and it's a Warner Brothers movie. Carl Lumbly, Zachary Mono, Kylie Karen star alongside Ewan McGregor in Dr. Sleep, the sequel to Stanley Kubrick's 1980 adaptation from Stephen King's The Shining. And I know it's a whole lot of y'all out there that love The Shining. This film follows Danny Torrance, now a hospice nurse, as he copes with the same mental issues and bouts of alcoholism that plagued his father, Jack Torrance. Young newcomer Corin was portrayed young Nayla on Broadway and will star as Aubrey Stone, a girl who has a gift of The Shining, the same kind of psychic abilities Danny exhibited in the first film. Yeah, that's definitely got to be on the list, ladies and gentlemen. And that drops on November the 8th, so next week. Next movie is Waves, and I absolutely know nothing about this one, but it stars my man Sterling K. Brown. He played in Army Wives. He also is on This Is Us, and I absolutely love him. He's a great actor. Taylor Russell, Kelvin Harrington Jr. It's a suburban black family as they ride the waves of emotion after a huge loss. Here's a description. Set against the vibrant landscape of South Florida and featuring an astonishing ensemble of award-winning actors and breakouts. Waves traces the epic emotional journey of a suburban African-American family led by a well-intentioned but domineering father as they navigate love, forgiveness, and coming together in the aftermath of a loss. That sounds okay. It's not enough to grab me just based on the description, but what does grab me is Sterling K. Brown because he is a phenomenal actor. I love him, and most things he's in have been good. I haven't seen him in anything bad in the last 6 years. The next one is probably my favorite on the list, the one I've really been waiting for, 21 Bridges. Y'all know it stars my man Chadwick Boseman, directed and done by the Russo brothers, the same ones that done Avengers, Infinity Wars. Let's talk about it. Chadwick Boseman headlines the film of a cop who closes down Manhattan to search for a cop killer. 21 Bridges is produced by Boseman along with the Russo brothers. Can you believe that? My man is now producing movies. In the film, Boseman is an embattled police officer detective on the hunt for a pair of men accused of murdering police officers, uncovering a massive and unexpected conspiracy. As the search intensifies, Boseman's character takes one last extreme measure to catch them, closing all 21 bridges to prevent any exit or entry into the iconic New York Island. Something tells me that Chadwick Boseman's character is gonna have something to do with this. I know I ain't no movie buff, but I do know things about TV stories, and sometimes they translate them into the movies, and something tells me that Chadwick is gonna have something to do with what happened. Next, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That drops November 22nd. It's a Warner Brothers film. Susan Kelch Watson stars as Matthew Rye and Tom Hanks in this film about children's television icon Mr. Rogers and his friendship with journalist Tom Wynode. I'm not going to see that. I'm not going to see that. I thought Mr. Rogers was a great guy. Y'all don't know. He was a Navy SEAL and he loved children and he went on to do that show. I know a little bit of history of Mr. Rogers, so, you know, I hate to say, but I'm out on that one. But leave me comments if you're going to check that out. The next one coming out November 22nd, Knives Out. Rian Johnson, next directorial project after Star Wars. It stars Lakeith Stanfield, rounds out a star-studded cast for Knives Out, including Daniel Craig, y'all know him from 007, Chris Evans, y'all know him from Captain America, Christopher Plummer, Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, Catherine Langford, Toni Collette. Oh man, just that cast is enough for me. And basically it's saying a desperate group of family members involved in a murder mystery. That's all they giving you. Is produced by Lionsgate. But when you've got a star-studded cast like that, that is enough intrigue to get you to go see the movie. And I might go see it because those stars, I love a lot of them. So I might go check that one out. Last but definitely not least, and probably gonna be the most popular movie people will go see that has the minorities involved.
Get on the ground!
Are you serious?
Why is he under arrest?
Just chill, just chill! Get back in the car, you're going to jail too!
Queen and Slim, and that drops November the 22nd. Daniel Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith star in Queen and Slim. Basically a Bonnie and Clyde type story. A couple on the run after the killing of a cop, Bokeem Woodbine. Y'all remember him from back in the day. He's in it. And it's directed by Melina Mascali and written by Lena Waithe. Like they said, Bonnie and Clyde, two African Americans on the run. They're having to deal with kind of similar to the movie we just seen with Tyrese and Naomi Harris, where they're on the run. Some of their own people won't help them. You've got the cops chasing them. This could definitely be something that could be very, very good. And I will definitely go see that. But leave me all your comments on all these films that have got good minority leads, good minority producers and directors. Which ones will you go see and which ones are you most excited for? That's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment, subscribe. Go get yourself that life game. Check me out on all my social media links. And if you really want to show a brother support, go join me on my Patreon. A donation here and there helps this channel continue to put out good content. And until that next Sexy as Hell video, I'll see you.